Alright guys, today we're going to do a deep clean test on this Eureka light speed. This is kind of a... Go away! Go! Leave me alone! So, we're going to do a deep clean test on this Eureka light speed. I'm not sure if the belt is good or not. If it starts bogging down right away, I'll pause the video and change it. We're going to do it on the low carpet setting. I am going to be using carpet powder, just like I did on my old deep clean tests. I use carpet powder and this new scale that I got. Some bearings also arrived. I could have just gotten two, but I just got a whole pack because my Ultra Vision Turbo here, the brush will need new bearings. The old ones I did soak in ATF for a while, and they are salvageable, so I'm going to keep them, but I got this whole pack of them for like $4, so I'm not going to complain. They're just cheap bearings, the 10-pack, so that means I can do a bearing change 5 times. So this is my new scale. It comes with its own little case. I already have brand new batteries in it. What just happened? Whoa, that's great. Light bulb's falling. This actually goes in here. Ugh. Turn on. Okay, thank you. The little string to turn it on freaking just popped out, and I haven't gotten the time to put it back in there yet. It's actually empty, so I'm gonna get a different one. So basically how this is gonna work is I'll get a little cup of some sorts, zero it, and then we'll probably do around 10 grams. That's what most people do, is around either 100 or 10 grams. So we'll do 10 grams. And yeah, so that's gonna be what we do. Trying to think here. We're going to pre-vacuum the area with this, because these are well known for cleaning well, these older style navigators, which is the standard brush rolls. So I wanted to show you guys me doing that. We're gonna have the suction valve open a little bit, otherwise it shuts off. So yeah, we're gonna make sure to go over this a few times. We're gonna be doing it in this general area, so I don't need to worry about doing the whole thing. Another thing to mention is this carpet was just carpet clean not that long ago, so it's quite clean. So let me go get a little cup and some carpet powder, because that one's empty, and I'll be right back. So I got some carpet powder. Anything, I mean, some guys, vacuum guys, will use like sand that you buy, like fake sand, and then some people use baking soda. Personally, baking soda is a lot worse than carpet powder for your vacuum. So we are going to go ahead and open up the scale here. This thing was fairly priced actually, but I wanted something to get me by for the time being, so all I do is click on, and then you can see it's already set to 0 grams. Now the moment we set this little bowl on here, which that probably doesn't even weigh 38-ish grams. So we're going to go to do that, go back to grams, because I didn't mean to do that. We should be able to zero it like that, okay? And then you just pour it in. We're going to do 10 grams, like I said, so you gotta kind of be 2.3 grams. It's not even that much. Like, you'd think 10 grams is quite a bit, but it's not. Okay, we're getting really close, so this is when you gotta be super careful. 10.6. Just a little smidge. See, and sometimes it won't even make a difference. .1. That's more like it. So do that, okay? Alright. Then we'll do, the vacuum's gonna be sitting like right here, and then we're gonna do passes going this way just like I did with the sharp. And what we'll do is we'll kind of sprinkle it somewhat normally, because in your house it's not like it's gonna be all be in one blotch normally. And then we're gonna just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are never going to be perfectly accurate, but they'll kind of give you an idea of what you're dealing with. Now, what I'm going to do with this at first is I'm going to turn it on and jiggle it around a little bit, and then anything that's in the hose and shit will end up in the bin, and then we'll dump it out over here somewhere. That way, anything that's in this hose won't interfere with what this thing picks up from the floor. Turn it on. So believe it or not, there's actually quite a bit just flopping around inside the hose, and you'd be surprised how much of a difference that would make. I think some of that was already in there too, actually, but it does have a clean filter. It's probably the original one to this machine, but it is indeed clean. Actually, I do need to replace that. So go ahead, pop that on there. Make sure that it is on there fully. Okay, make sure hose is in tight, because if it pops out after a couple passes, then you're gonna have to redo the whole thing. So we're gonna do 5 passes. And lowest setting, we're gonna do that on every machine I do. It's gonna be the same process for every machine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when it is about as an, you know, the average person vacuuming, and they're also not going. So I tried going about what the average person would be doing. So I'm pretty excited to see our results here. Now, I'm not going to do it there because sometimes it spills out all over the place if you do that. So I'm going to actually take the top off. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bump the filter around in there a couple times to make everything in the filter fall to the bottom. There's not going to be much in here. So we're just going to do that. And we are not going to leave the carpet, just that little chunk of carpet right there. The little fibers aren't going to hurt anything, but that right there is probably about a gram. So, and take that out. This actually looks pretty good. Let's see. Make sure you have it on. Got it zeroed. See what we get. .2. So we're gonna say this thing got 90% flat, because we got 9.2 grams out of the 10 that were in the carpet. And if you look, that is mostly carpet powder. I see one little fiber right there and some normal sand, which there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, round of applause for the good old Eureka Lightspeed. Can't complain about that. These things were very cheap, and I am very impressed with this. So hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Peace.